And I'm back at the bins. This is my first time, actually no, it's my second time back at the bins after giving birth to my daughter Billy Lou. And my first time at the bins actually wasn't that great, so I'm hoping this one is fantastic. It is late in the afternoon on a Friday, so I think it is a little bit packed. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to show you all of my best finds while I'm in the store, so let's go on in and hopefully, cross our fingers, we find some good stuff. All right, see you in there. Alright y'all, when I first got to the bins on day one of this week, I was having a pretty rough go of it because I couldn't really find anything for the first 15 minutes, but then I found this Prana Bridget rash guard and I've been loving picking up Prana at the bins. I checked comps on it and it looked like it was listed for about $40 but selling, between $20 and $30, so everything on this day cost me $1.09. I project this to be about a $22 sale. Could be more, especially since this was a larger size, but that's, I think, a conservative good estimate. And that would give me a projected profit of $16.51, which is a pretty solid piece. Okay, so like I said, this day was kind of the roughest in terms of finding items. So when new cards were rolled out and I kept finding new with tag Brooks Brother pants, I decided to go ahead and pick them all up that I came across, and I'm going to try it out selling them. So I found 11 pairs and they're in different styles like Elliot, Carter, etc. And the comps were a little bit all over the place depending on the style. But with $1.09 with cost of goods, the 11 pairs come out to $11.99. I project that they're going to each sell for about $35 a pair. Some of the styles could definitely go for more than that, some less, but that is, I think, a really good estimate, which would give me $385 if they all sold. And that would give me a projected profit of $296.01. And again, the projected profit is with the assumption that it's selling on Poshmark, so they take 20% and it's without a shipping discount. When I come across Urban Outfitters, I really like to pick it up, especially if it looks like a recent style. So I decided to pick up these Urban Outfitters Camila patchwork work pants. I think they're really cute, and comps look pretty good, but really they tend to just sell really quickly. So cost of goods, again, $1.09. I think its projected sales price was $30, which is great for something that's so lightweight, and Urban Outfitters isn't an especially expensive brand, which would give me a projected profit of $22.91. Okay, so I also found this American Giant tee, and I've heard other resellers talk about American Giant, but I've never found it. So when I came across this t-shirt, it actually seemed like it was really good quality. I decided I wanted to go ahead and pick it up. Comps honestly weren't that impressive, but I'm just curious to see how quickly it will sell, and maybe that will determine if I pick it up again in the future. So again, cost $1.09. I think my projected sales price is about $18, which for a t-shirt really isn't that bad, and that would give me a projected profit of $13.31. when I came across this Anthropologie Maeve Chow print sweatshirt, at first I thought it was really cute, but I definitely wanted to check comps like I do with all Anthropologie finds. The listing prices of the available comps looked great, and then looking at the sold comps, it was a little bit lower, but I decided to still pick it up. So I paid $1.09, and I think it will sell for about $25, which would give me an $18.91 projected profit, which isn't too shabby. And again, this is really cute, so hopefully it will sell fairly quickly. This was probably my favorite find of the day, even though it wasn't even the most profitable find of the day, but I love selling Hatch. As y'all know, I was just pregnant, and this is the premium pregnancy brand. If you don't know, definitely watch my pregnancy bolo brand videos, which I'll link up on the screen. But these comps were actually not as great as I thought they'd be, but still definitely worth picking up at the bins. My cost of goods, again, $1.09. I projected a sales price of about $30, which would give me a projected profit of $22.91, which for a t-shirt, it is 100% linen, but for a t-shirt, I think that's pretty great. So I ended up getting all this stuff, a bunch of things, for $32.77. Not too bad. Excited for the next Goodwill outlet trip. I was in here for just like 2 hours, and I felt like I was pretty successful, so yay! Day 2, and we are at the bins again. Today is Monday, and it is the afternoon, and I have a few hours before I need to get back to take care of my baby girl, so hopefully we find some good stuff. All right, let's head inside. Okay, on day 2, literally right when I walked in, the first bin I went to, the first thing I really looked at that I seriously thought could be good was this new tag Spanx flare jeans. And spoiler alert, I think this was the best thing I found all day. It just happened to be the very first thing I found, and comps on these are really great. I am super excited to get these listed. All of my items on this day actually had a lower cost of goods of 86 cents, and so after checking comps, I think these actually are going to sell for about $80, which would give me a projected profit of $63.14, which for a bins find is awesome. So I loved finding these. Another find on day 2 that honestly wasn't too shabby, this Lululemon Bring It Back bin sweater. I thought comps were going to be higher, to be honest. Lululemon sweaters are one of my favorite things to sell by this brand, but comps were a little bit lower than I thought, but that's still totally fine. It's in excellent condition and definitely worth picking up the bins. So cost of goods was 86 cents, and I think it will sell for about $35. Honestly, I think it's going to sell on eBay, but we'll see. And that would give me a projected profit over on Poshmark anyway of $27.14. So yes, still definitely worth picking up. another really great find from this day. This actually did end up having some stains on it, so I am currently stain treating it and hoping it comes out. But this Free People embroidered pink kimono was so cute. When I was holding it up, people were like staring at me because they were hoping I put it back, but no, I picked it up. And comps look amazing on this piece. It's definitely one of those Bolo Free People pieces. So cost of goods was 86 cents. I think this could sell for, if I get the stains out anyway, about $100, which is awesome for a bins find, and that would give me a projected profit of $79.14. Amazing. Okay, on this day, I also found this Hurley Pendleton collab hoodie, and I typically pass on all things Hurley, but since this was a collaboration with Pendleton, I thought it'd be worth picking up. I really think it's a good idea to look up collaborations if you come across them, and I decided to go ahead and pick it up and try it out. I think this could be a good find. Again, my cost of goods was 86 cents. I think this could sell for about $35, and for bins items, that's what I'm aiming for, so that would be great. And if I sold it over on Poshmark, that would give me a $27.14 projected profit. So I would be very happy with that if I get that for this piece. I also found this J. Crew field jacket. This is one of J. Crew's more signature pieces. I think they made it for many, many years. And so I decided I wanted to go ahead and pick it up, even though I think it's from 2014, so it was definitely older. Comps look pretty good, definitely worth trying. Cost of goods 86 cents. I projected to sell for about $25, which is not bad, especially for a J. Crew piece from 2014, and that would give me a projected profit of $19.14. Okay, so I ended up getting all of this stuff. It was 36.2 pounds for $46.70, and yeah, a little over 2 hours. Had a really good day, much better than last one, so happy with what I found. A lot of bread and butter stuff, but still good day. All right, see you in day 3. Day 3, yes. Okay, had a great day 2 earlier this week. Very excited to see what we find today. Man, I got over 30 pounds last time, so if I can do that again today, that'd be wonderful. And again, I have like 2 to 3 hours because I gotta get back to feed my baby girl. So I'll see what we can find, and let's cross our fingers. All right, let's head inside. day 3, the first item I found were these Levi's wedgie jeans, and they do actually have a small stain on them, but I think I can get it out. Comps are good on these jeans, but really I'm going off of experience here. I find that wedgie jeans sell really quickly. So on this day, all of my cost of goods was $1.07. I think these will sell for about $30. Could be more, could be less if I can't get the stains out, but that would give me a projected profit of $22.93. Next, I found this Urban Outfitters crushed velvet jumpsuit. These won't sell for as much as my other Urban Outfitters find from earlier in the week, but I think that it's still worth picking up, especially since I do find, again, that Urban Outfitters sells quickly. So my cost of goods was $1.07, and based off of comps, I think it will sell for about $25. I think it could sell quicker maybe on eBay, we'll see, but I do have good luck with it on Poshmark, and that would give me a projected profit of $18.93. Next, I found this Free People Lurex jumpsuit. Comps are kind of all over the place. It's listed as low as $29 and then as high as $68, and then there isn't a lot of sold comp data, so I'm just going off of, kind of an average here. Again, cost of goods is $1.07, and I think it could sell for about $40. That just really kind of depends on the demand for the particular size that I found, and if it'll sell better over on eBay. I'll just have to wait and see, but it's a really good, cute, substantial piece with a belt and a button front and a gold stripe throughout. So if it sold for $40 over on Poshmark, that would give me a projected profit of $30.93, which would be great. Okay, time for my favorite find from the entire week, and it is a Sandro orange ruche dress. It's called the Praline dress, and this is actually a really recent piece from Sandro. I think it's still on their website, and it's the first piece I think I've ever sold from Sandro with their new label. I've sold Sandro before, but it was always their older label, so it was good to find this just to get an update of what their new label looks like. I couldn't believe I found this, to be honest, and the person who was going through this bin before me was like this really young, hip person, so I was like, oh dang, they probably are finding all the good stuff. And then I went through the bin and found this, and I was like, oh my gosh, I guess I should never jump to conclusions like this because this is an amazing piece. Anyway, cost of goods is $1.07. Not a ton of comp data on this dress since it is so new, but I still think it could sell for about $100. It could take a little bit longer to sell, could sell for less. We'll just have to wait and see. But if it did sell for $100 over on Poshmark, then that would give me a projected profit of $78.93, which is amazing. But I just love this dress. Okay, the very last piece I wanted to show you from this week is an amazing find, and I found it on the way out, so I was really happy that I stumbled across it, and it is the Great Garland top. So cute. I was really tempted to keep it, but I decided not to. Comps look great on this top. It has a cost of goods again of $1.07, and I think it could sell for about 75 bucks, which for such a lightweight top, amazing. And that would give me a projected profit of $58.93 if it's sold on Poshmark. I think it will. I hope it'll sell quickly, and just a really great way to finish off the week. Okay, so I got all of this stuff. Oh my gosh. Some really good stuff in here. I spent $44.89 and I got 34.8 pounds. Yay! So I'm really happy with today's bins trip. I was actually only in there for like 2 hours and I found some really good stuff. So I'm excited to get it home, get it processed, and get it listed. All right. Yay!